All right, good evening, superstars. Good day to every one of you. Good day from different parts of the world. I welcome every one of you to this short training. My name is Buki. My nearest and dearest call me the phenomenal Buki. And you guys are welcome to call me exactly the same. So I'm going to be showing you a very simple strategy using the Trendwave scanner and the Killshot as a combination. It is a strategy that I've called Trendwave Killshot combined strategy. Very short, straightforward, very simple for newbies to Forex. It's a strategy that anyone can crack within 30 minutes and use. Simple but highly accurate. People are using this strategy to milk money on a daily basis. So I'm taking you right from the start. I don't want anyone to be lost. We have put it upon ourselves as leaders in this space to hold everyone by the hand. That is because we know you can win here. The tools of Jifu work. If you work it, it will work for you. The numbers are crazy. I'm not going to do throw any numbers this morning. It's just to show you what you need to do as a newbie to Forex, what you need to do with your tools that you have acquired, how to turn it into a money minting machine for you. So the first thing you want to do is to go to your jifulife.com. That is the URL. I believe you're on this call because you have actually acquired your tool. You have signed up. You have an account with Jifu. So jifulife.com, as you can see, is the URL. You put in your credentials. It's telling me that my data is incorrect. I'm just going to try again. I might have imputed something wrongly. I'm just going to try that very, very quickly again, one more time. And there you go. I think it's going to let me in at this time. So as I was saying, this is a money minting machine for people who don't want the heavy work of analyzing. You want AI powered tools to take the heavy lifting off you. In this digital age, this is the way to make money. Working hard is good, but working smarter. Working smart is actually a lot better. So I don't know. I think it's my internet connection here that is playing up. It's not allowing me to log into my Jifu, to my dear Jifu. I call it a smart man's best friend in this 21st century. All right, finally, we're there. We're there. So the first thing you want to do is to go on this left tab, which is like the menu, and click on your scanners. Once you click on scanners, everything uploads right before you. And before you, you have all the 8 scanners that you have subscribed to. You should have access to 8 powerful scanners in Jifu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But for the sake of this training, we are using just the Trendwave scanner and the Killshot scanners. So once you bring up your scanners like this, the first thing you want to do is to bring up the asset type that you want to trade. The beautiful thing about Jifu, the exciting thing about Jifu is that you can trade every asset type from crypto, which is this symbol B here, that is for crypto. This that looks like an E is for your currencies, your regular currencies. And this one that looks like candles is actually representing your indices. And this one that looks like a kettle that is tipping over like a teapot is actually indicating your metals like your gold. For today's training, I'm going to take it nice and slowly because of people that are new to the Forex space. What is very exciting about Jifu is the fact that it's not just for experienced traders. It's for anyone who is deliberate and intentional to make money in this 21st century, especially from the online space, from the financial markets. So once you bring up the currency you want to trade, whether it's a currency, whether it's crypto, once you bring up the pair, the asset you want to trade, you will see it appear here. This is a double confirmation. You want to do gold. We're going to check on gold for the sake of this training. So you put it up and it's right there. And the third thing you want to go to is to click on your 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame. That is where you take your entry using the strategies. The fast 5 minutes time frame. And the first thing you want to do, and I think this is a good setup for us for the purpose of training this afternoon. Right. The Trendwave scanner on 5 minutes time frame is calling a buy on gold. And the first condition is for you to check that price is actually around the entry. If you follow my cursor, entry is this blue line. That is the price at which you get into the market for a buy or a sell. And on Trendwave, it's always in blue and it reads entry. So for the trade to be valid, the first thing you want to check is that on 5 minutes time frame, the price is around the entry, and you can see price is where the last candle on this chart is where the price is. Wherever that candle is where the current price of that pair is. So gold is around here, not too far off. It's pushed up before, but it's round about the entry. So number one condition is good. The second thing you want to do before you take the trade is actually to go to 15 minutes time frame just by clicking 15 minutes and make sure that it's also calling a buy. And look at that, on 15 minutes, it's not calling a buy, it's calling a sell. How do I know it's a sell? Because my TPs are below my entry. If you see all those parameters lined up here, once you see your entries are the exit points. Exit 1 means TP1, exit 2 means TP2. Once you see it all lined up here below entry, you already know that that is a sell. Invalidation also means your stop loss. Your stop loss is what preserves your equity. Never ever put a trade on your MT5 without putting in a stop loss. I am telling you as a newbie to the space. So this is a sell. 5 minutes was a buy. How do I know it was a buy? Because again, my TPs are above my entry. My TPs are above my entry. And the invalidation, which is also the stop loss, is actually below entry. So that's how you know whether it's a buy or a sell. So 5 minutes, it's calling for a buy, and price is still around entry. So now you can proceed on checking out the other confirmations. You go to 15 minutes, and what you're looking for is that 15 minutes must also call a buy on gold. Unfortunately, we're not going to proceed with this particular trade because the 15 minutes does not align. For you to proceed and take this trade, the 5 minutes must say it's a buy. That must be confirmed on 15 minutes and 30 minutes time frame. So 5 minutes must call a buy, 15 minutes must call a buy, 30 minutes must also call a buy. So once you've confirmed that that is the case on that pair that you want to trade, the next thing you want to go to is to go to your kill shot by just clicking on your kill shot here. And if you're going for a buy, on Killshot, you are just checking out two things. Number one, you are making sure that you have the same pair here that you're trading, that you're checking out. You're just coming here for confluence, for extra confirmation that can solidify, that can increase the accuracy of the trades you want to pick. Okay, like I said to you, the scanners of Jifu come ready to use, straight out of the box. Nothing to do with installation. You're not installing any indicators or any installations. You're not doing any installations. You're not drawing any Fibonacci lines. You're not drawing any support and resistance. The scanners come ready to use. So for a buy, let's say you wanted to just confirm for a buy. What you're looking for here is number one, these coordinates must align. How do you know that these coordinates are calling for a buy? These first three boxes, 1, 2, 3 up here, and this 3 at the bottom must be saying up, 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 and then above, above, and above. So ideally for a buy, this should be blue, 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 this should be blue. So you are concerned about this first 6 boxes. Please ignore this ones there on higher time frame. Is not a business of yours when it comes to this strategy. So the first thing you want to check is that for a buy, if once everything is good on Trendwave, you have confirmed it on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes that it's a buy, and on 5 minutes price is still around entry, a little bit below or above or right dead on it is good. The price only has to be around the 5 minutes time frame, around entry on the 5 minutes time frame. If it's not around price, if price is not around the entry on the higher time frame, that is 15 minutes and 30 minutes, that's fine. It only needs to be around entry on the 5 minutes time frame as far as Trendwave is concerned. Then you come here and you're looking for a buy. Again, all those ones must be saying up, up, up. The first 3 from your left and the bottom 3 must be saying above. If it was for a sell, you are looking for down, 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 and then below, below, below. These are the 6 you need to concern yourself with. And the second thing to do on Killshot is to ensure that you have what they call good volume here, as you can see, because it's not always good volume. Sometimes it reads low volume and it comes up in red. Never trade a pair when the volume is not good. It just tells you there's nothing to trade and your trades will be consolidating for a very long time, and you don't want that. You really want to jump into trade when the trend is moving. So again, that is it. So, and this must align on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes. They must all say the same thing for a buy, a sell, or a sell. So as you can see, there are mixtures of colors. So you won't even go further. I'm just going to look for another asset that may have exactly what I need, just to give you an indication of what you're looking for. All right, fantastic. So for training sake, this is UK oil. We're not taking it because we haven't checked it out on Trendwave, but this would have been good. Perfect scenario for a buy. On 15 minutes, it says, no, for a sell. On 15 minutes, it says down, 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 and it's here, it says below, below. And here, right here, the volume counter says green, which means it will be good. But for you, before you actually take it, check what the 30 minutes is also saying. Again, 30 minutes aligns, so it's still good. And then finally, you go to 5 minutes. And 5 minutes looks good as well. It's all saying down, 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 below, below, below. So this is a typical scenario for a good sell. Once you have confirmed it on trend line before you come to Killshot, this ordinary would have been good for a sell. Now let's go to Trendwave and actually check UK oil, whether it would actually be a good one, because people on the call listening to me might just as well take a trade and go and have some breakfast right now. All right, okay. So on UK oil, I've checked it. It says UK oil here. The first thing I want to do is to go to my 5 minutes time frame. And on 5 minutes is actually calling for a sell. How do I know? I've told you. Once your TPs are below your entry, you can actually remove all these extras. You don't need them, so that you can have a clear picture there. So right now, it is calling for a sell. It is calling for a sell because my TPs are below. And as it is, it's still a good one on 5 minutes time frame, because like I told you, price is just gone below the entry point. It hasn't even hit TP1. So it's still a potential buy. But before you take that trade, or before you take your confirmations further, just check out on 15 minutes. Make sure it's also calling for a sell. Indeed, it is also calling for a sell, as you can see. And then finally, let's check 30 minutes. And indeed, it looks like it is calling a sell as well. So this is a typical example. UK oil at this time, as at this time of training, is actually a good sell. Why do I say that? I'm just doing this as a good recap. Look at that. That's a sell. On 30 minutes, it's a sell. I'm just going to pull this up so that it's easier for you to see. On 30 minutes, calling for a sell. On 15 minutes, it's also a sell. On 5 minutes, it's also a sell. So this is a perfect one. And when you check it on 5 minutes, price is actually around entry. I told you that on 5 minutes, the price of that pair must be around the entry price. And the entry price is always here. Price is where the last candle on the chart is. So as you can see, this is all good. The last thing you want to do is to then go to Killshot on UK oil. And check all those coordinates. On 30 minutes, you can start with, it has to say sell. How do you know? It has to come up with all reds here. Down, 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 first 3 boxes on the left, and below, just confirms that it's a sell. And finally, it's a good volume. And then you check it out again on the 15 minutes time frame. It's saying the same thing. Down, 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 below, and the volume is also good. And then finally on the 5 minutes, you just want to check that it's still confirming it down. There are no mixtures of colors. Ignore this last boxes. You're looking at this first 6 coordinates to your left. Down, 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 below is a confirmation for a sell. Good volume on Trendwave. All the time frames, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes are also calling for a sell. And don't forget, on 5 minutes, the price is still around the entry. So this is a super good one to go for. As soon as I hop off this training, I am actually jumping on my MT5 and I'm going to place this trade on my own MT5 and make some money. Don't forget that money management, risk management is very key to winning in Forex. If people are winning on this platform and you are not, you need to fix your mindset. Mindset is everything when it comes to trading the financial market. But one thing I can say to you is that the tools of Jifu actually work. A lot has gone into this scanners. As a matter of fact, they are AI-powered software. And you and I know that AIs are the future. And the future that we were all waiting for, we were talking about 10 years, 15 years ago, is already here. So smart people should leverage this disruption in technology and milk the money. So if you're still stuck and you need further explanation, you need someone to answer some questions, please get back to the person who referred you, who sent this video to you. If you stumbled into this video just by stroke of luck, maybe it's just because your time and season has come. You can click the link below or get in touch with us to this team, Jifu Africa Team Rex, and someone will guide you further. We hold physical training sessions practically all over the world, so you're never ever going to be on your own. So what is important to me is that you put this to good use, study it, and as a newbie to Forex, always kick off by putting your trades on your demo. Open a demo account, fund your live account, preferably on the MT5. But before you start placing your trades on your live account, make sure you practice on demo for at least 2 weeks. Once you see that you're consistently profitable, you can now pick your trades using this simple strategy, then you're good to go live. There's no hurry. The financial market is there Monday to Sunday. The market never closes. So even after work, you can pick your trades. You can get on your scanner, jump on your scanner, and milk the market. So most importantly, I'll see you guys at the top. Keep winning. If you have questions, just get back to the person that sent you this video and then let us have your questions. You will be guided. Everyone will be handheld. I'll see you guys at the top. Keep winning, keep winning, keep winning, keep winning, keep shining, keep soaring, keep roaring. Take care. Bye-bye now. It's you. It's me, Phenomenal Bookie, when it comes to you and your money bag. See you at the top. Bye-bye.